Once upon a time, there was a wise Zen master who was sitting peacefully in the courtyard of his monastery. One of his curious disciples was sitting next to him. As they sat together, two men arrived, both seeking the master's advice about their future. The first man, looking tired and frustrated, walked up to the Zen master. He bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I'm so fed up with my old town. I want to move to a new place and start over. What is this town like?" The Zen master paused for a moment and asked, "What was your old town like?" The man frowned as he recalled his old town and said, "It was terrible. The people were rude, unfriendly, and always against me. I hated living there. No one ever smiled, and life felt like a burden." The Zen master nodded and said, "This town is very much the same. I don't think you should move here." Disappointed, the man's shoulders slumped. He thanked the Zen master and walked away, still carrying his bitterness and frustration. A little while later, the second man approached the Zen master with a warm smile. He greeted the master kindly and said, "Master, I'm thinking of moving to this town. What is it like here?" The Zen master asked him the same question. "What was your old town like?" The second man's eyes lit up with joy as he remembered his old town. "It was wonderful," he said cheerfully. "The people were kind and friendly, and I had many good friends. Life was happy, but now I just want to explore new places and meet new people." The Zen master smiled and said, "This town is very much the same. I think you'll like it here." The second man thanked the master, feeling hopeful and excited about his future. After the second man left, the disciple who had been quietly listening turned to the Zen master with a puzzled look. "Master, I don't understand. You told the first man not to move here, but you encouraged the second man to come. They both asked the same question, but you gave them different answers. Why?" The Zen master smiled gently and said, "My dear disciple, the world reflects what is inside us. If someone is kind, loving, and positive, the world around them will seem full of joy and friendliness. But if someone is filled with negativity, anger, or bitterness, the world will seem cold and hostile." The first man was full of negativity, so he saw the world as a negative place. The second man had a positive outlook, so he saw the world in a positive way. We experience the world based on the way we view it. What we carry inside us shapes how we see everything outside of us. In simple words, our attitude shapes our reality. If we see the world with a negative mind, we will find negativity everywhere. But if we see it with a positive heart, the world will seem full of kindness and joy. What we think, we attract. The moral of the story is that our view of the world depends on how we feel inside. If we have a positive and kind attitude, we will see the world as a good and happy place. But if we carry negative thoughts, like anger or frustration, the world will seem difficult and unkind. Our experiences are shaped by our mindset, so it's important to keep a positive outlook to attract good things in life. The way we think about the world determines what we experience.